Hello vlog, I'm back. I'm sorry, I've taken a big break. I've just been so busy and decided not to vlog when we went to Hawaii just so we could soak it up, and we honestly were working for a lot of Hawaii and I just felt like not filming that. I'm back with another vlog. We are currently upstate. We are staying at the Henson. It is Skin by Ella's first brand trip. We're doing it in collaboration with Shop We Wore What. So what I'm wearing right now is a Shop We Wore What sweater and jeans. I'll show you the whole outfit. Skin by Ella headband. We're celebrating the launch of her cozy collection, and then we are also taking over the bathrooms here, setting it up really cute so girls can do their get ready with me as we set up all of the rooms. I'll try and give you guys a quick sneak peek before everyone gets here, but we've been super busy this morning and it's gonna be a really fun trip. It is one night only. We actually drove up super late last night. Emily, one of my best friends that you guys probably know, flew in from LA and landed at like 4:30ish yesterday. Ended up taking like an hour and a half to get to my apartment from the airport, and then we grabbed her some food, picked up Jordan, who's in the room with me here, and then we drove up to the city, or we drove up to Upstate. We're staying in Hensonville, so it's kind of far. It's further than where my house is, and we didn't get here until like 10. Brought everything inside. Thank God that I like pre-packaged everyone's gift bags, took everything out of the packaging, and then we set up the rooms all this morning, got ready, took some content, and I just saw two of the girls got here, so we're gonna go say hello. We had a Sprinter van coming up from the city, so a lot of people took that to get up here, and then I think some girls who have cars ended up driving separately, and it looks like a couple of them got here earlier. So we're gonna do that. But yeah, I'm really excited. It's one night only. We have like 15 to 20 girls coming. I like don't know the exact number, but set up all of their rooms. We're doing a cooking class for lunch today with the Henson. We're gonna do cocktail crafting later in their garden and get fresh herbs from the garden to do our cocktails. And then we have dinner here tonight, which will hopefully turn into a cozy dance party and then some s'mores later on. And then we're gonna do a workout class tomorrow morning with Kelly. She's gonna drive up later this afternoon, and then get breakfast, and everyone will head back down to the city. And then Emily and I are actually gonna go to Livingston Manor, check in on my house, see some new updates, and spend the night there. This is Emily's first time upstate, so I'm really excited to show it to her. Obviously, she's heard me talk about it for so long now, and she's like, I can't believe this is my first time. So I will vlog the whole time with Emily too, to really give you guys a full vlog, but I'm super, super excited. These are the cute little decals that we have on the mirrors. But let me show you guys someone else's room before everyone gets here so you can see how we set it up for our guests. We Wore What outfit. My cutie coffee queen keeping me caffeinated. To be a dog owner. Thank you for all the advice. Yeah, we're giving Serena all the dog owner advice. She's getting the same dog that Gracie has.
I'm getting a wiener.
And I warned her that. I forward to that.
I know, wieners are the best, Ella, right?
They are the best, but some of them have beef.
They do, and so do I. So we will have that in common.
Some pesto cavatelli. We made this. We made this. I don't know if I don't know if ours is in
Also,
there.
my blush isn't wine flush, it's actually Skin by Ella. See?
Is that the ladybug?
This is a ladybug. This is the
really pretty
plum
one,
one,
yeah.
yeah?
The darkest.
Love ladybug.
The darkest
But I also,
shade.
Wait, ladybug is the best.
Ladybug is best. And I love pink flamingo too. I love.
Emily's is Palomino. I'm gonna wear the ladybug tonight. Hi. Look who's here.
Here we go. Sorry,
The afternoon drinking crowd.
Cheers! Yes!
I'm from California, so like the East Coast never felt like home until I started coming upstate. So to share this with all of you guys, it's been really, really special. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you, the Henson. Thank you, the Henson. Yeah. Cheers, Ella and Jordan. I'm so proud of them.
We're having the best time.
Everyone's rocking the ladybug. Skin by Ella tonight.
It's our first time hanging out.
Cheers to Skin by Ella. Cheers to coffee or what. Yeah, exactly. What do you think, Chris?
Chrissy, do you like it? We love it.
Yeah, I feel like nothing's changed up here.
Since you've last been.
Not up here, I guess. Did that turn the lights on? Yeah. No, not much has changed up here except
That'll be like storage.
the trim is on, but I feel like it's not even on properly. Like it's just set there.
Oh yeah. No, they have to get that more. Towels look so good. Have
I
you
know.
showed that yet?
No. I mean, we need some more, but they started going in. They look really pretty. I think they'll stop up there, and then it'll be painted, and then the floors.
What about that light?
Oops. The floors will be tile. See, it's like dangerous.
Yeah.
So this is what we're dealing with. The stove that heats the house is now gone because we're gonna put a little table there for more cutting space and then have like some seating so you can eat and sit here or work here, have coffee here. And all of this is ripped out, so we'll have to get a new oven that's gonna go here, and then a real fridge is gonna go here because it used to be 2 mini fridges and we want an actual fridge. And then they're gonna redo the floors, which I don't know why, but our contractor said he thinks they need to be redone, especially because he thinks they need insulation under them. But a lot of furniture came. This is from Olive Atelier. These are dining table chairs. This beautiful chest is from them, and stool. Well, I guess that's the chest. This is more of like a dresser storage thing. I think that's, yes, I think one of those is a king mattress actually. It's like, I don't even know what's in here. I think this is the floors for the kitchen. James makes decisions without me. Our new dining table came, which is really, really pretty.
It's so pretty.
I love it.
Where is that from?
Habitat Home and Garden. And then those white chairs are from Olive Atelier. And those will be like out front, I think, for like a little coffee nook. But we don't have a table. That's like a chair.
Oh, it's not.
It's like a big
Remember
floof.
love sacks that you'd sit in growing up?
It's kind of like that, I think. Oh, and then I just saw this. So it looks like they're fixing that. Made it to the DeBruce. It's nice. This room has like a little chill area. And I cannot wait to sleep like 10 hours. And this tonight. I like this little light. Alrighty, we are heading down for dinner. I was shooting these jeans from Rolla's, but they're actually really, really cute. And then just a little tank and this belt from below the belt. I'm still having like the worst period cramps, and it keeps coming and going and like hitting me like a wave. And I'm exhausted. I'm very excited for this dinner. We're doing a tasting menu, which I usually don't like to do because I'm kind of picky about some things. They like suggested we do it a week ago. They email you and ask, and they said they could do Emily's gluten and dairy free. And I said I just didn't want any fish with mine. I don't know what they're gonna bring, but tasting menus are always like a long experience. So I'm happy that we're sitting down now because I want to go to sleep early. Emily and I just setting up our bathroom like the brand trip. I think every bathroom should be set up like this now.
Okay. The wet fine, the dry fine.
That's cute.
Chinese.
Yeah.
It's basil, what? Basil infused vodka
And lemon, right?
and lemon. Really good. I
It
don't
is?
taste the vodka.
Yeah.
Wow.
Good morning. Having our morning walk in the woods. So beautiful out right now. I just cannot get over how magical these leaves are. What about you, Chris? Just finished getting ready for the day. Emily and I have both been doing the sunset blush with the Skin by Ella blushes where you do like orange, pink, red, and it looks really pretty. Like I feel like it like lifts your face more, whereas like blush, I don't know. We both said it last night, but I feel like it's like lifted. I'm wearing this cute jacket from Staud X Wrangler. They do a collab, I think like every year around this time. And I always love the jackets that they come out with. And then I'm in my favorite Park jeans, which I linked recently and a lot of you guys got them. I really love them. I am wearing a 23, which is probably too small for me. I wish I got a 24 because I feel like my, like, you know when your butt kind of eats the jeans and you have to like pull it out, like a wedgie, but not a wedgie. That happens to me a lot with them and I like pull them down. So I feel like I got a 24, even a 25 would be a more relaxed fit. I don't know why I picked that or if I even picked that. Maybe they just sent that to me, but I think I wish I got like a size up, even though they like button, I mean barely. But yeah, we are going to go into town just so I can show Emily Livingston Manor and the actual like main street. We'll go into the market that you guys have seen a bunch here on the vlog, and then we're gonna head home. I'm feeling behind on a lot of things. Like my inbox is really scaring me. I feel like I have a lot to post and stuff with the house I feel like I need to like be on top of. I ended up sending an email to get like our paint ordered this morning, and calculating the exact amount you need is like something your contractor should do, but our contractor just like he does it the old school way, and he's like, here's all the square footage of each wall, and then we're supposed to get that into paint liters. So I'm just like, and then each paint you do in a different finish, which, you know, you've probably never thought about. I hadn't either, but like what I learned on Instagram, so not that reliable, is that to have like a really beautiful cohesive home, you paint your walls and your ceilings and everything the same color, but in different finishes. So the ceiling looks lighter because it's in a different, more flat finish. Then the walls have a little bit more sheen to them, and then the trim has even more sheen, but they're all the same color, just in different like finishes. Then you obviously have to order the paint in the different finishes to match that, and like how do you get the square footage of the trim? Just things you never like think about until you not even buy a home, but till you like redo a home. We're not even like redoing it like crazy, but yeah, I feel like I need to do a lot of catch up this week, and I have a lot of ads that are like due next week that I have not been on top of, so it's gonna be a productive weekend. Okay. Oh my god.
Pumpkin vegan, or yeah, dairy-free, gluten-free pumpkin donut.
Oh, big bite.
What?
Big bite.
Yeah, it's like a little bit drier, but it's good.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good.
Really good. Dang.
Yeah. And then we got rosemary apple cider from Local Apples.
Hello vlog. It has been a couple of days since I picked up the camera. I got back from Upstate and really just had to have like a very productive weekend. I've just felt like my apartment is in shambles. I'm super uninspired by it. I've been trying to make a refresh on my apartment. I got some new rugs. I have a new couch for downstairs coming next week, and I really just got through all of the packages, organized all of our cabinets, got rid of like so much stuff that was like old sitting in our pantry, and really spent the weekend like deep cleaning, rearranging some furniture, getting my office sorted, catching up on all the work that I had to do since I was away last week at the Upstate trip, which was the last time I was filming. It is now Monday. I feel like in such a good, clean, productive headspace. I'm driving into the city right now. I'm having a meeting with Meta at their offices, which is going to be really, really cool. And then I'm staying the night at the Carlisle, which is a hotel that is in Midtown that overlooks Central Park. I've never been to before. It's kind of an iconic location in New York City, and they have a very famous bar called Bemelman's that I've never been to. They're known for their cocktails. I tried to go last year with Kelly around the holidays. It's super popular and kind of a tourist attraction around the holidays, and we didn't get in. So I'm really excited to check it out. I'm really close with the owner of Dante, and his cocktail company is in their hotel. He has like a jarred, I don't know, to-go cup cocktail company. It's called New York Cocktail Company. They have them in all of the rooms at the Carlisles. I am fumbling over all my words. At the Carlisle. So I'm going to shoot some content for them. I might shoot some Skin by Ella content there too, and really just enjoy the hotel tonight, which will be really fun. I decided to drive because they have a valet at the hotel, and then I can just drive back tomorrow and I could just throw my stuff in the car rather than having to deal with Ubers. That probably would have been pretty expensive going to Midtown. I feel like autumn is such a transitional period, and I read something about this yesterday about how people embrace change. It's such like a transition of change during autumn. The leaves are changing, people are changing their habits. You're going from things you do in the summer to things you do more going into fall and winter, and I definitely feel that. I also just feel like a lot of things in my life have changed so much this year, and so many great things have happened this year. I've become so much busier since launching Skin by Ella, just more like work oriented, which I was before, but I think this just requires me to be sat down in front of a computer a lot more than I was before. Even though I just feel like I was working out like every single day, and it's just so unrealistic to do that right now, and it's just so unrealistic to do that at the moment because working out takes up like a big chunk of your day. Even if it's like a 50-minute class, like going to and from it, showering and stuff, I just like haven't had the time. I really want to get to a place that I can work out 3 times a week, and I think I'd be super happy with that. I used to put a lot of pressure on myself to work out every single day, and I've definitely learned that like that pressure is super unnecessary. And obviously I was very fortunate to like have the time to even be able to like work out and go to these classes a lot of times for free, because I would work with, you know, ClassPass or Core Power or something like that, and I still love Core Power. My goal is to go to Core Power twice a week and go to my gym once or twice a week. I hope that I will get to find that routine in like the next few weeks. That would be like amazing. I really am enjoying being home. I think I'm so done with traveling, you guys. I just don't want to be traveling anymore. I want to make my apartment the perfect apartment for me. I want to get my house upstate done. I want to go back and forth from there. I want to spend longer periods of time up there. And I really just want to do the things that make me happy, get more into cooking, more into being healthy, my workouts, be as productive as possible, and really just like create my dream life. Yeah, I feel like I'm being a motivational speaker right now. But that's where I am at right now. I am pulling up to Meta in a second. I really hope I can find some parking. But yeah, I would love to know if any of you guys are feeling like that. I feel like this time of year is always like that, even when you're in like high school or college, because you're like prepping yourself for a really productive school year. But I'm definitely feeling it a lot even as like a full adult right now. And yeah, I can't believe this year is almost over. I feel like it's gone by really quickly, but so much has happened, and so much of what was on my goals for this year and list of like to-dos, like big list of like what I wanted to accomplish this year has happened, and there's still like a few more things. But I'm really excited for the holidays. It's definitely it's my favorite time of the year always, and I think James and I are going to spend it in New York this year, which is exciting. I feel like we've enjoyed having like a quieter Thanksgiving and Christmas and spending it in New York, which is like kind of the opposite of what everyone else does when you're like traveling a lot and going to see family. I feel like we were doing the opposite, but we're probably gonna travel once more because, or at least I will, because we're gonna have an event for Skin by Ella in LA, which we're in the middle of planning, but it'll be like a holiday shopping event at a really cool coffee shop on Abbot Kinney in Venice, and then we're gonna collab, I think, with a really cool matcha company and create these like hot chocolate matchas. So keep on the eye out for that, because I'll probably start posting about that in the next few weeks. That was definitely pretty cool to chat with her and talk all things creator and Instagram and growing. I'll definitely share some things that she told me about growing on Instagram right now. I mean, basically she said it's still reels, like you just need to be posting reels for growth. And I mean, I don't think my biggest concern right now with Instagram is growing. I think obviously every creator wants to grow and continue to grow and stay relevant, but that was just like interesting to hear that it's still reels and that stories are like kind of not on their way out, but they're like people just aren't spending as much time looking at stories, which is so funny for me to hear, because I feel like stories have always been something that I like try really hard on and like probably spend the most time on, because I upload stories every single day, and I feel like when stories came out, like I put so much time into them, and I'm just someone who like I love posting stories. I love watching people's stories. I'll watch stories more than I'll watch reels, but that's not the case for most people on Instagram. Most people on Instagram are spending 50% of their time watching reels, which is crazy to me. But I think as a creator, if you want to grow, like reels are going to be the place that you reach the audience that isn't already following you. So that was interesting to learn about. And then we talked about stories, and she basically said friends and family are always going to come up first for people as like the little bubbles at the top. So I think understanding that and always sharing relatable content that people are like engaging with will put you forward in people's stories algorithm. And then she said carousels, which I think we all already know, and we all post carousels a lot. I am now driving to the Carlisle. It's actually a 30-minute drive to Midtown, which I was not expecting. So I'm doing that, and I'm really excited to see the room. They said it's like overlooking Central Park, so I'm very excited. Alrighty guys, I just checked into the room and it's absolutely insane. They gave me a really nice room to shoot content in, but I'll give you a little room tour. So this is where we're staying tonight, and look at the engraved pillowcases. This is like the little TV room. Look at this view, also with like the leaves changing. You can even see some of the water in Central Park. It's so windy, you can hear like the wind right now, but insane. And then this is like the main bathroom. How stunning is like the marble. Also views from while you take a bath. I feel like I want to take a bath tonight. It's so pretty. I like cannot get over this. And then there's literally a full kitchen and living room. I feel like we need to like watch a movie. There's too many things I want to do in just the room for one night. But here's our little welcome. I'm staying here with my friend tonight. And then, oh look, oh my god, yum. Little snacks. And then this is the yummy New York Cocktail Company Negronis that they put in the rooms here, and I'm shooting some content for. They're so good. And then they gave me some big ice cubes. And here's the other view. I mean, this is just insane. Flowers in the room. So beautiful. Jordan is here. We just shot a bunch of content for the Carlisle and New York Cocktail Company. I'm making her drink doing these Negronis, which is what they serve in the rooms here. They're actually really good, but it's like just ready to go. You pour it over ice and then add like
It's actually super convenient.
yeah, especially like if you were here and you don't want to order a room service cocktail.
Yeah.
It's really strong though.
Watch out.
Woo. Yeah, it's like so pretty and pink over here.
That looks unreal.
Can you tell what we're doing?
Oh, yeah. We're going to Bemelman's.
Which I've never been to.
They have the best martini in New York. So in the Carlisle Hotel, Upper East Side.
But it's hard to get into.
No. If you get there at 5 o'clock, you can grab a seat at the bar. I've done it.
Really? Okay, so I guess they don't take reservations, but I tried to go with Kelly during the holidays, which is probably why. Yeah.
No.
And we didn't get in.
But, fun fact, we'll show you when we're down there. There's all of these beautiful illustrations all over the walls. There's actually some over here too. But the creator of Madeline, the little cartoon,
Yeah.
he's the one that did it.
Oh.
It's all of his illustrations. So we'll see when you go down there. There's like pictures of like little sketches of Madeline.
How do you know this?
Because I was obsessed with Madeline.
So was this one of the first places you came in New York?
No, I wish.
How many times have you been here?
2.
Good morning vlog. We just did a workout down at the gym, my first workout in literally weeks. The last time I worked out was I did a yoga class in California with my dad's fiance, and then I went back there once by myself and it was actually really hard. And then I have not worked out since being back here, and I skipped the Kelly Cole workout when we were upstate, so that felt really good. I usually like to do a 12 through 30 if I'm in a gym, and then do like a 20-minute time under tension full body, so I get more like glutes and abs and arms, because I really like to have toned arms. But we just did the 12 through 30 because going for a walk in the park sounded nicer, and the gym honestly was like kind of crammed with more people coming in there. But yeah, I didn't film it, so sorry about that. Fun fact is, Jordan's lived up here since she's moved to New York, so 3 years.
Yep.
And can you share the facts that you know?
Yes, and I hope this is right. Don't quote me on this. But this little part that we're on the east side, is I believe called like the Frick Reservoir. And Henry Frick was a rich Manhattanite on the Upper East Side, but also is from Pittsburgh, which is where I'm from. So, little fun fact to start your day.
Wow. And there's all of these cute dogs up here off leash. I'm sad. We need to take Crispy here.
She would love it.
She would love it. We'd have to get up really early and like, I guess we could drive.
Yeah.
We can drive up here and take her. The car is nice to have for things like that. So I'm just driving back to my apartment for the rest of the day. I have 4 calls today, which is actually a lot for me. I feel like I'm not on a ton of calls day to day, where my boyfriend's on like literally 12 calls every single day. But when I do have calls, I like to stack them all in one day just so I can like be in front of my computer and get them all done. But I have 4, and then I'm supposed to come back into the city for a dinner tonight with the brand Perfect Moments. But I think I'll end this vlog here and then maybe start a new one. I need to get back into the grind of just like having my camera and filming these moments, because you guys do want to see it, and then I think I get in my head that, oh, I'm not doing anything exciting, but like these are like the most exciting things that I am doing. I don't know, the day-to-day is what is exciting to watch, and like what I like watching other creators do too. So I need to just get back in the swing of always like having my camera and filming, even if there's like no plan for the vlog. I feel like I'm bad at planning out vlogs. I just need to like start and then like it'll happen. So I'll start another vlog after this one and probably include the dinner. I've been listening to podcasts a lot recently, like honestly a bunch of different ones, and if you guys have any you want to recommend, I would absolutely love that, because I feel like I listen to the ones that like pop up like when an episode finishes and then another one will start that's just like a similar person and maybe I've listened before. But any recs for like ones that you guys like that are like, I don't know, I like the motivational ones like Melissa Wood Health and the founder of Array, her podcast is cute. And then I also like Peyton Sartins and more of like the girly ones that just feel like you're chatting. But I was actually just listening to one and it was a creator on someone else's podcast, and she was more of like a recent creator, like she only started out in the past couple of years. She was talking about keep creators and how like a lot of them, when you meet them in person, are very different than their content. And it is so interesting. She was saying like, I really just thought everyone, you know, was how they are in their content. And my take on this is that maybe not everyone, most people, me included, start out that way. When I started creating content, I was just posting me and who I am like so clearly. But I think as you go on in this career and like you're sharing content for years of your life, you're changing as a person, so your content is changing as a person. But I think you're also protecting yourself more, and you do that with the content you share because you want to protect like a part of yourself and not put it online. And like I feel like I even see it with friends of mine that are content creators, because I see their content and then I know how they are in person, and it is a little bit different than their content. And it's not like they're, you know, putting out this entirely different personality that isn't who they are in person. It's just they're not sharing completely themselves. And like I respect it. I think, you know, you should do what you need to do to protect yourself, and like social media is a highlight reel, and like putting yourself out there is like so vulnerable that you need to like protect some of yourself for yourself and for your close friends and for your family and for your partner and all of those things. I don't know, it just had me thinking, because I've been doing this for so long, and I think when I first started out, I was sharing like small details that like felt like didn't even feel vulnerable at the time, because I really was just sharing it to like a small amount of people. But now I feel like I protect like a lot more of myself, even though like I do share a lot. I don't know if this is making sense, and kind of it's just a brain dump, but it is interesting to like hear newer creators' takes on things and like their content and how they started and how they maybe went viral, because it's so different than my experience. And like I've truly been doing this for so long, and it has been such a like an organic growth for me, where it's been like one foot in front of the other and like slowly growing with my community. And like I wasn't someone who like blew up overnight or blew up on TikTok and started posting 5, you know, story times a day, and that's just like isn't my experience. And it wasn't an experience that I was surrounded by, because it didn't exist when I started. So it's like so interesting to like hear newer creators talk about it. I mean, I'm sure they have like really good insight to share, and like a lot of things that I could learn from. I feel like I'm in my own little bubble of content creation. Also because I don't really surround myself with a ton of other content creators, at least different content creators. But yeah, that's my rant. Thank you guys for watching my video. I'm going to be posting more again. Sorry for the break. I've just been overwhelmed. I need to get back on the vlogs, but I'm excited too, because I really do love YouTube and I love my community on here. I feel like you guys, the people who watch my videos, like message me and they're like, can you please come back to YouTube? Like I want a new video. I've been rewatching your old ones. I'm like, you guys are just the sweetest and I appreciate it so much. So yeah, chat soon.